For the third time in 4 seasons, we are in the Coupe de la Ligue Final, and for the second time in a row, we will face Paris St Germain in that final. If it lives up to the past 2 Coupe de la Ligue finals that we've been involved in, this is going to be some video. Hi guys, welcome back to Marseille's episode 41 of this Marseille series. Gamer James here. Thank you as always for coming back. Thank you very much for clicking play. So today then it is the Coupe de Ligue final. It is our third time in the final in the last 4 seasons. Again, we're playing Paris St Germain. It should be a cracking match. Don't forget, we've taken 4 points off them in Ligue 1 this season. So if we can win this cup final as well, then we are gradually just chipping away at their superiority. But it's going to be a very, very difficult game. Of course, since the last video, we've only had 1 match, so let's look at how we did in that against Caen. Here it is then. We beat them 4-2. It was a really good game, actually. They made us work really, really hard for the win. They took the lead, absolutely just destroyed us. Pretty much from kickoff, they just had the ball, just knocked it around us. Yann Caramo was eventually played in, and he finished confidently to get the visitors off to a phenomenal start. Asasibar, though, who has been just a revelation since signing, he got a brace. He equalised 4 minutes from half time with a thunderous drive after Francisco Javier put a cross in. Straight from the restart, Bruno Fernandes lashed in an unstoppable drive from a corner, knocked to the edge of the area, controlled it and then just belted it in. We couldn't hold on to the lead though. Caramo again with another fine finish to make it 2-2. But then Moussa Dembele scored in off the post from a cross. Lovely tidy little finish before Asasibar just smashed in a 4th from a great break. Memphis just we'd switched to wingers because with the inside forwards they were playing narrow and it was just all bunching up, and as soon as we went to wingers, I think it was just before the Asasibar goal, the first goal, the first equaliser, I think we switched it like minutes before that, and it worked a treat. We just stretched them out, and yeah, it was, to be fair, all 6 goals were quality goals. Did deserve it. We edged the possession, we had more shots, so we did deserve the win. It was hard fought, but it was vital when you look at the league table, and this is why it was so crucial. Our win, coupled with Lyon's draw against Stade Rennais and Monaco losing in Paris, has meant that we are now, well, we're 9 points behind Paris St Germain with 7 games to go. It's not going to happen in the league in terms of the title, but it has put us 4 points above Lyon. Now, when you consider, when we played Lyon a couple of videos back and beat them 5-2, we were 4-5 points behind them before that match, and we're now 4 points in front of them. They are collapsing. I think they did something similar last season as well. They have just gone off the rails totally, and we are just piling on the points now. We got our record points total in the club's history last season with 88, so 18 more points, 6 wins from the last 7 games, and we beat it again. And when we have a look at the schedule a little bit later on in the video, probably after the cup final, you can see we've got winnable games. I think the hardest game we've got coming up could well be Bordeaux, I think, and then everything else is, I think, Montpellier in 12th are the highest team out of the last 6 games. So we've got real chance to put some points on the board and hopefully break that record. That would be ideal. Another thing to look at Moussa Dembele. He is just destroying it. He's got 30 goals. He's only played 28 Ligue 1 games and he's got 30 goals. He's top of the average rating. I cannot see any way that he doesn't win Player of the Year. He has just been ridiculously good again. He's got 36 in all competitions. Considering we're in the Coupe de France still, in the quarterfinals of that, we're still in the Europa League, and we've got 7 league games to go. I really think he could hit the 50 this season. If not, he will be damn close. So considering we haven't got a lot of matches to catch up on today, I just wanted to have a little bit of a more detailed look at this guy, Maximiliano Arias. I mentioned him in a few videos ago because he's a deal that we've got tied up to come in at the end of the season. We're getting him for 4.3 million with 2.2 million over, I think I probably did it over 4 years. Couldn't be happier because this guy is going to be unbelievable. We play complete forward. Just look at the stats for complete forward. All he needs really is to get the concentration, the decisions up if we can. Hopefully that'll come with experience and playing. Just look at those stats though. Already he is better than Moussa Dembele. Now Moussa Dembele is an absolute god, as you know. But if this kid gets a chance in the team next season, Dembele is in danger of not getting back in there. The guy is just a beast. He's going to be a world superstar. As I say, he is a wonder kid in the game, but I'm going to struggle. If he gets in the team, I'm going to struggle to drop him because he is a beast. Jordan Ayew is going to be going in the summer. There's no doubt about that. And bringing this guy in, it looks like Zdenek Makalek's days that the club could be numbered as well, because we have one or two half-decent little prospects in the youth teams as well. So this guy is definitely going to be in the first team next season, though. Okay, so just a quick look at the competition overview. In Ligue 1, it's the board expectation, is to qualify for the Champions League. It looks like we're going to do that at the minute, at the very worst in third. The Champions League, it was reach the group stage, which is bizarre considering we did that by finishing second, but yeah, we did that. The Europa League is to reach the semi-final. Now, of course, as we saw at the end of the last video, we were drawn against Sampdoria in the quarter-final. Very winnable, I think. We need a big performance in the home game, though, against them. We'll have a look at Sampdoria in more detail in the video when we play them, and have a look at Serie A maybe, see what's been going on in there while this save has been running. French Cup, it's to reach the final, and in the quarter-final we've got second division Tours away, so that should be a semi-final. We should be getting through that. We play that match straight away after the Paris game as well, after today's match. And of course the Coupe de Ligue, the expectation was to reach the final, and we have done that. So all in all, we're reaching the expectation pretty much for every competition, which can only mean good things. So you can see here then, this is the past winners of the Coupe de la Ligue. Of course, we've been in it twice out of the last 3 seasons before now. Paris St Germain, Monaco, always in the final, as are we, it seems. It's always 2 out of us 3, it seems to be, doesn't it? And we always have to beat one of them to get to the final to play the other one, it seems. So it's, the 2017-18 when we played Monaco, we beat Paris St Germain in the quarter-final, I think. Then the season after, when we got to the final against Paris St Germain, we beat Monaco in the semi, and to this time again we've got past Monaco to play Paris St Germain. So we are very much intertwined in this competition. Right then, this is the team for the Cup final. We've got Rajkovic in goal, Faitu Mouassa at left back, Malang Sarr and Gabriel Paulista in the centre of defence, Angelo Fulgini at right back, Thiago and Timu Bakayoko in the middle, with Depay, Bruno Fernandes, Francisco Javier supporting Moussa Dembele. We're without Eric Bailly through suspension and Kyle Walker through injury today. But I have every confidence in the players that I've picked here to go out and carry on this little bit of dominance that we're enjoying over Paris St Germain. Just put the curse on it now, haven't I? Well, Paris St Germain are favourites for the match, but the press prediction is that it goes to penalties, which is a compliment to us, I think, because normally when you play Paris St Germain, it's you can't see past a Paris win. So I'm quite happy with that. We've passionately said, I know we are the underdogs, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. It's gone pretty well. What we are going to do is we're going to just flick it back to standard and flexible, just to because it works a lot better against a bigger team or when you're the home team. Oh, this is going to be a heck of a match, isn't it? It's the cup final. Where are we playing it? In Bordeaux, the Nouveau Stade de Bordeaux. Okay, what is the capacity of that then? I don't know if that must be a new ground, like new White Hart Lane and things like that. It must be a new ground that comes up in the save as you progress, I think. Here's Morata starting straight away, but it's cleared. Here's Moussa Dembele. He's tackled by Nastasic. Martial, who is definitely their danger man at the moment. Oyarzabal, who's been linked with massive moves away, and Rajkovic saved that. That was a brilliant save, wasn't it? Was it Everton who hit that? Corner for Verratti. It's headed away by Gabriel, but Oyarzabal. Come on, close him down. What was that? And Rajkovic smuggles it behind for another corner. We are under the cosh already. De Bruyne will take this one. Bakayoko clears it though. And Everton back out to De Bruyne. In it goes. It's missed everyone and Fulgini clears. Come on, if highlight. End, please. There we go. Whew. Memphis with the throw. Gets it straight back from Thiago. Mouassa. Oh, and Fulgini's coming in. The unlikeliest goal scorer. His first ever goal for the club. 5 minutes in and we have sucker punched the champions here. Brilliant routine from the throw-in. Absolutely sensational. And what is Fulgini doing there? We're not going to hold on to this, are we? No. Straight in from the kickoff. It's going to be 1-1 in about 30 seconds time, I imagine. Here's De Bruyne. Long ball forward looking for Morata. He's beaten in the air. Bakayoko out to Memphis. Cuts inside. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Bakayoko finding a bit of space. Now Dembele, and he's gone for goal. Miles out, and Geronimo Rulli tips it away. It's a brilliant save. We have arrived in this match now. Dembele at the back stick. It's headed away. Bakayoko's just strolling to pick it up. Now plays a great ball forward. Oh, Verratti with a last gasp challenge, and Javier's cross straight to Rulli. Breathtaking start to the final. This could be a classic. Here's Francisco Javier, and again, that's the problem with having the inside forwards, of course, although he is quite good with his right foot. A couple of disappointing crosses he's hit so far. Morata beaten in the air again, and Bruno Fernandes has hit a wonderful pass. Francisco Javier, oh, and Dembele tackled as he went to score. That should be 2. Bakayoko, though, and Memphis. Oh, it's hit the woodwork. Well, I can barely catch my breath here. It has been a ridiculous start to this match, and Morata hits a long shot. Rajkovic saves. It has just been a ridiculously good opening 10-12 minutes to this match. We're in with another highlight here. Here's Memphis. Verratti gets back to him. Memphis just stands still. Otto clears. Morata wins the header this time, and Oyarzabal's onto it, but Malang Sarr, absolute legend Malang Sarr. Otto, though, heads forward. Thiago heads forward. Head tennis going on here. It's finally on the floor again. Here's Morata. Come on, get back to him. De Bruyne, Oyarzabal, and Fulgini clears. Everton, though, now on the right. Ball comes across. Morata, shot blocked. Oyarzabal, shot saved. Here's Martial. Oyarzabal and Morata, and Rajkovic tips it round the post. Paris St Germain are coming at us strong here. De Bruyne with that corner. Martial's header, and Morata's tapped it in. They've got the equaliser. It's been coming. It's a well-worked corner. De Bruyne takes. Drilled in low. Headed on, and Morata at the back stick. It's 1-1. Throw in from Fulgini. It's poor though, but we've got the ball back. Here's Bakayoko. He's lost out to Oyarzabal. Here's Morata. Get in there, well done. Thiago. Bruno Fernandes. Aimless pass forward though. Come on, lads. Here's Memphis. I'm thinking we might have to go to wingers. I'm not liking these inside forwards at the minute. Morata to Oyarzabal. De Bruyne. And Fulgini gets to it, but again, we cannot get out of our own half here. Here's Oyarzabal. Gabriel loses out. Morata's in. Great save, but Everton, and a double save from Predrag Rajkovic. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Oh, we've had 15 shots already. We're only 23 minutes into the match. This could be anything, this scoreline, as Memphis takes a free kick. It's with Dembele now, and Francisco Javier can't get to it. It's with Thiago. Memphis. Dembele. Side net in. Memphis intercepts. Brilliant interception. We're driving forward. Come on now, make the most of this. This is Dembele. Hits a great effort, but got well under that, and it's way, way over the bar. And we're straight in with another highlight. It's Everton to De Bruyne. Played forward and Morata could be in. He is. It's a brilliant save. And Francisco Javier just knocks it out of play. Long goal kick by Rulli. De Bruyne has it in the centre circle. Here's Verratti looking for Morata, but they're coming at us again. It's Martial playing as an inside forward. And it's a tame shot, but Rajkovic has to tip it round rather than... I thought he could have held that, but he's tipped it around. They've had 12 shots on goal already. De Bruyne drifts in that corner and Bruno Fernandes clears. Straight into the highlight again from that throw-in from the Bruno Fernandes clearance. Here's Nastasic, De Bruyne, Morata. Great tackle from Paulista. De Bruyne, Oyarzabal, Morata finds a bit of space and Rajkovic saves. Otto throws into Verratti, De Bruyne, Verratti. Otto, Gabriel, what was that from Gabriel? Oh, he just went to do a little back heel to clear it away and Morata pounces and we go behind right before half time. You see it here, what was that? Ah, Gabriel, you've had such a good game. What was that? Come on boys, Bakayoko, straight from the kickoff, let's get an equaliser. Here's Javier. Oh, and he's drilled the shot wide of the near post. So it is half time. That goal from Morata just before the break, it separates the clubs. It's 2-1. We've made changes. I've gone to wingers and I've dropped the fullbacks back to fullbacks from wing back. Hopefully we can get the ball out wide and we can just cause a bit of panic in the second half. We've passionately said I expect to see better in the second half. It's gone down pretty well. Tiemue, I think Tiemue, you got the accents above the E's on Bakayoko's name, haven't you? So everyone pronounces it Timu, but I'm not sure it is. I think it might be Tiemue or something like that because of those accents. But anyway, he's looking frustrated, so we just calmly told him we have faith in him and he looks happy. So hopefully he can be instrumental in this second half. Because we've given a good account of ourselves. The only thing that we've struggled with is getting shots on target. So we need to just get in behind them a little bit more. And hopefully we can do that in this second half. So corner then for De Bruyne to take. Gabriel heads away. Other than that, I don't know what he was trying to do on that clearance. He's had such a good game. I think that clearance, though, is going to mark him down badly. De Bruyne plays it through. Morata's in for the hat-trick because Mouassa's done that. It's 3-1. What is going on, boys? Come on. We've benefited from a few of these recently, it has to be said. But that's the first one I can remember as giving away. Awful. De Bruyne with the free kick. So we have passionately encouraged them. It hasn't gone through yet. That was close from Everton. It'll go through in the next break of play here. So we've passionately encouraged them. Hopefully that'll just give us a little bit of a boost. We're not really in the game at all at the minute though, as Oyarzabal fires one wide. I mean, they deserve to be in front. They should probably be. To be fair, if it was 4 or 5 right now, we couldn't really complain. Certainly isn't shaping up to be the epic that the last 2 finals have been. We are being soundly beaten at the moment. But here's Memphis. What can he do for us? He's got past Horgate. Goes back to Fulgini. Here's Thiago. And Fernandes and Bakayoko. Oh, it's just coming back at us again. But can we win this game of head tennis? Yes, we do. And it's with Dembele now. There's players in the middle. One of them's Bruno Fernandes and Marquinhos went with him. And that is a great block. Oh, that was a really vital block as well. Thiago will take the corner. Goes towards Javier. Never, ever looked threatening that. Verratti with the free kick. We've made a couple of substitutions quite early on here. We've brought on Asasibar for Thiago. And we've brought on Thomas Andrade to play behind Dembele. And Morata's in again here. He's put it wide. So Andrade's come on for Bruno Fernandes. But we're just struggling to get anything going in this match now. Here's Dembele and Memphis. Oh, Rulli tips it over. But again, Memphis square that. And it was Francisco Javier, I think, was free at the back post. Here's Asasibar. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that is awful. And Morata's away. And he is tackled well by Fulgini in the end. But yeah, we are just not getting anything going in this game at all. We're going to give them a... Oh, we can't. Why can't we give them a team talk? That really frustrates me. Why can we not give him a team talk? Free kick for Verratti. It's into the wall. Dembele turns on it. And he did that. So Mawassa takes the corner. It's poor. Has Francisco Javier back to Mawassa. That's a better cross. Jorge gets above. They're just imperious in defence today as well. They are just clearing everything. And everything is just coming through Morata as well. And did that hit both posts? Wow. They've got the throw in. Here's Jorge. Oyarzábal. I kind of lost track of the ball there. It looked like it hit one post and went across to the other. I'm not really sure what happened with that shot. It was unbelievable though. Dembele can't get onto that. We've just not got anywhere near them today. I mean, we took the lead and it was a phenomenal opening 10-12 minutes to the match, but since then we've just been ridiculously outplayed as Rajkovic pulls off a brilliant save. We just cannot get a foothold in this game at all. I don't really know if there's anything I can do to change this, to be honest. I really don't. As Lucas Moura and Maël Bernard come on, Martial and Oyarzábal have gone off for them. It's Gabriel now to Fulgini. We'll go attacking in a couple of minutes to try and influence this game. As Dembele's in, we've got a goal. We're back in it. Moussa Dembele, 37th of the season. What a finish. It's a goal out of absolutely nothing though. Memphis plays it in. It's a lovely little move. And Rulli is shockingly bad on that, to be fair. But we're back in it. Come on, boys. Here's Fulgini taking the throw. So we brought Sisto on for Memphis. We've gone attacking. We've gone fluid. We've assertively told them to push forward. We're just desperate now to try and get this game to extra time if we can. Here's Asasibar. And Francisco Javier's in behind. Pulls the ball across. Oh, and Dembele's hit the post. What a great header that was. Oh, that was so unlucky. Sisto takes the corner. Rulli comes in, claims it. Are they going to lead the charge from the hands of Rulli? He kicks it forward. Fulgini gets to the header though, and Bakayoko and Andrade and Sisto. What can he do? Nothing. Jorge's had such a good game at left back. Everton, Verratti, Morata. Come on. Morata pulls it across and oh no, Malang Sarr didn't clear it away. Oh, of course Morata was offside there as the ball bounced back to him. Come on, boys. Of course, going attacking, it does kind of potentially leave us open to the counter, but we've got to go for it. It's a cup final. Dembele tried the shot. It's blocked. We've got a corner. So we're giving a better account of ourselves in the last 10 minutes or so. That's good to see. Fulgini, Francisco Javier, and Sarr was offside there. That was strange. Oh, come on. 8 minutes to go. Alvaro Morata's hat-trick separates the teams. Sisto, Fulgini, Sisto. Jorge clears. It's a corner. Sisto will take it. Will he go out to the edge of the area here? Yes, he does. It's Francisco Javier. It's Bakayoko. Oh, why didn't Francisco Javier shoot there? It was on his left foot. Why didn't he shoot? Come on, boys. Come on. We've got 2 minutes to go. Bakayoko has taken a knock. I don't care. You're staying on. Sarr, Gabriel. Of course, now extra time would be really tough because it's showing as a pulled hamstring for Bakayoko, which would mean if it goes to extra time, I would have to take him off, really, and we would be playing with 10 men. De Bruyne lifts it forward. Mawassa. It's Otto backtracking. It's good pressing, but he's set up another attack here. Here's Morata. Everton gets to it and runs it out of play. You just get the feeling now, though, the game's ending. It is the kind of looks like the exit highlight, really. Rajkovic to Gabriel. Sisto gets to it. Bakayoko, Asasibar, and I don't really know. We're not set to clear it to the flanks, so I don't know why they're doing that. Here's Bernard, Lucas Moura, looking to get Morata away, but he was on his heels a bit there. Asasibar, this is definitely just petering out now. Paris St Germain are lifting the trophy. That is a shame. It is a shame. It would have been nice to win it. It would have been nice to win it again. We've got a really good record in this competition, but it's going to be another final lost as Asasibar is tackled by Rujani. And that is it. Paris St Germain get the ticker tape. They lift the trophy. Oh, it's such a shame, but they did well. They did really, really well. They gave it everything. We've narrowly been beaten. Should have been comfortably beaten. 27 shots they had. It's a shame. The game didn't really live up to the opening 15 minutes. It could have been anything, but then they got that third goal, and it just deflated us totally. Managed to get back into it, but never really deserved it. And when you've got a striker in the form of Alvaro Morata, then you can't really argue with that, can you? A hat-trick in a cup final. That is a big game player. So disappointment then in the cup final. Unfortunately, you can't win them all, can you? Our last 2 games on video, of course, have been defeats now with the Bilbao second leg. The next video is going to be the quarterfinal of the Europa League against Sampdoria. Probably do both legs in the same video again, like I did with Bilbao. So we'll play Tours in the French Cup quarterfinal and Gongomp away as well in Ligue 1, and then hopefully come back with progress in the Europa League. I think what I'm going to do is focus on the cup competitions for the last couple of videos of the season. The Montpellier game at home on the final day will be the final video of the season. Then we'll do the wrap up. But with the league title not really in our sights at all, I think we need to focus on the trophies that we can win. So depending on when the French Cup semi-final is, we might do that on camera. But definitely the next video will be Sampdoria, home and away. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, like the video. Sorry we couldn't deliver a trophy today. Can't win them all. Hopefully, we've still got a couple of chances to lift one this season, which would be brilliant if we can. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you haven't done already. We've had a little surge. We're up to 122 while I'm recording this, so it would be great to get us up a little bit closer to 130. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you for Sampdoria. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Have a great few days until the next video. I'll see you for the Europa League quarter-final.